Welcome back to Pokemon Sterling Silver Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge, my friends. It is time for the gauntlet. That's the third time I'm doing this gauntlet now. And yeah, I will just show you the team now. So every fight is planned. We have small stuff in, like not in every fight I think, but we have small stuff in some fights. We need to be really careful, we need to play really slow. I have a decent plan for everything, but yeah. Okay, so we have the choice specs, that is not a surprise. Typhlosion is coming to the gauntlet. We can see the IVs here. It is choice specs right now. We can change the items, obviously we can change the TMs. That is the best Pro Pass you can get, by the way. This is like, yeah, by far better than my Pro Pass in the one vertical reset run. Like, by far. And even that in my one vertical reset run was good. But this is by far better. Like, this is perfect. This is GMO, basically. The offensive stats doesn't really matter. The defense stats only matters, actually. And they are perfect. Like, holy crap. Okay. Then we have Dusk over Marowak in the gauntlet. It is doing, yeah, a way better job. It's way above average as well. Then we have Mug. So the problem about Mug is we can see it is minus attack, one attack only. But I'm bringing Mug right now the third time in a row in this gauntlet. And I think this describes how good Mug is actually, this gauntlet, for some special mons. Then we have Beast Boost. Beast Boost it is, and yeah, Beast Boost is just really good as well. So most of the time you want to have a Dragon Pokemon, and Beast Boost is doing the job better than every other Dragon Pokemon I have. So yeah, and it is really good in some special cases as well. And we have Poliwrath as well with Rock Climb. Poliwrath will also do a really important job. And yeah, I'm really excited actually. I would say, let's do this. I need to play slowly because we have some stall stuff. Yeah, and that is really important that I play that pretty carefully. Really important. Yeah, here we can see the grass where we can technically, with rest, pre-sleep, we need to give the boys then the rest TM. Then it is possible. Outside of that, I can't obviously pre-sleep with the calc or something like that. It needs to be with the rest TM. That's possible. But first of all, we will start the first fight now. But we are jumping over the ledge. Now. Calc is ready. And I'm ready as well. Okay, let's do this. Factory Head Thorton. Leads with the Scizor. Expert Belt Scizor. We will just choice specs Eruption, kill this straight up. We don't need the choice specs obviously for that. But yeah. Good night. Nothing much to say about that. And this will always bait Ursaring. And that's why we are choice specs, because we are just killing this with choice specs Eruption as well. That's a good start, I would say. That's a double kill for Typhlosion straight up. And now we will get in the Regirock. The Regirock wants most of the time to use Rock Wrecker here. And we will just go to Son of God. We'll just go to Son of God. Yeah, there's the Rock Wrecker. Really okay. And we have the lefties as well. So what we will do now is just press rest. and stall this boy out of Rock Wreckers and Night Days. This is technically not risky if we don't get a back-to-back crit. If this happens, I can also just switch out. That's also possible. So I will just rest. Rock Wrecker have 5 PP and Night Days also. And we have lefties as well to recover the HP, so it needs to be a triple crit exactly. Outside of that, it is never risky. It needs to be a triple back-to-back crit, and now it's already not possible anymore because you don't have 3 Rock Wrecker left. So we will stall this out now of Moose. I'm pretty sure, I just want to check that again, but I'm pretty sure Night Days also have 5 PP only. Let me confirm that pretty quickly. Oh, Night Days have 15 PP. Okay. That's not a big issue. Because we have enough rest to stall, technically. Yeah. That's fine. Because we don't need the rest after that anymore. So the rest stall is only for this Pokemon. So we are completely fine to just spam rest here. Technically, we can also Volt switch out if we want to. And I think I might do that now. Yeah, I can do that. The only thing is we can trigger Switch AI with that. That's possible. But that's not a big problem, to be honest. I have that in my mind. We can trigger Switch AI. Because we will go now to Dusk. That's really important that I don't do any stupid mistakes here. We can trigger Switch AI from Latias now. Or as well, I think, from Electivire, because Electivire has Moto Drive and it is immunity. And immunity AI can always switch. Especially if the AI needs to be faster, and it was faster because we was slow volt switching. So I will Trick Room. There's no Switch AI, and now we will just Drain Punch. And just kill this with the second Drain Punch. Okay, really good. That is saving the stall a bit. And we are always baiting, that's the thing. Because I need to be really careful. I have the Trick Room up. I have the Trick Room up, guys. But I will not kill this Latias now with my Dusk. Okay. That's really important. Because after that we have the Shadow Tag Crobat. So this is always Psycho Boost. And we will get a free switch into Jabba. There's a Psycho Boost. Now we will knock off. Ah, yeah, we was faster as well. And this will most likely Calm Mind. Or T-Bolt, this is not that great. Was overlapping rolls with... Okay, we got this, we got this. We Gucci. This can not switch AI. This cannot switch AI. At the moment, at least. Yeah, because... Okay, Sucker Punch just kills. Nice. I was thinking about the Electivire. Because Electivire is next. Electivire is the only mon left with a super effective move against my Jabba. And this is Life Orb Electivire. So we need to remove the Life Orb now. And this is a full stall Electivire now. The only small fiction is if he misses the Fire Blast. he could technically go Fire Blast on my Typhlosion as well, if he's out of his highest damaging move. But I have a plan for that. So, this is always after removing the Life Orb. Never anything else than Superpower or EQ. It has to be Superpower or EQ, always. Yeah. And with that, we will go to my Nocturne now. And we need to count the PP. That is the first EQ. Give me 1 second. First EQ. EQ PP is 10. And this is always Zap Cannon. We don't want to kill this Electivire. We can kill this technically with my Typhlosion. But we don't want to do that. There is the first Zap Cannon. I need to just confirm one time. I have done that, but I just want to do it again. The PP. So Zap Cannon is 5, like I thought. Fire Blast is 5 as well. Superpower is 5. And EQ is 10. Okay. This is most likely EQ. Could be Superpower as well. We'll just go back to Nocturne. There's the second EQ. And that should be the second Zap Cannon. There's the second Zap Cannon. Okay. Slowly, slowly. EQ number 3. That's the most rolls are EQ, but there are some overlapping rolls with Superpower as well. And Zap Cannon number 3. This is EQ number 4. And that is Zap Cannon number 4. Okay. EQ number 5 incoming. Yes, EQ number 5. And this is Zap Cannon. That's the last Zap Cannon. So that means it will press random move now, but the only move it can press on my Dusk now is Fire Blast. So we should be fine. We should be fine because it is not out of EQs at the moment. So that means that is EQ number 6 probably. Yeah, because it is not out of its highest damaging move, it will always EQ then. This is Fire Blast number 1. Yeah, there's the Fire Blast. EQ number 7. Okay, this is just straight up going for EQ always. This is Fire Blast number 2. Nice. EQ number 8. And Fire Blast number 3. It is Motor Drive, so it can actually miss the Fire Blast. But it doesn't really matter because it is not order of the highest damaging moves. So at the moment it doesn't really matter for us. So it should be fine. Always. EQ number 9. If I'm correct. Looking correct here. Could be Fire Blast number 4. We will check that anyways. Because, yeah. And that should be the last EQ, by the way. That should be the last EQ. And that should be the last Fire Blast. And with that, it is out of... It is out of... Fire Blast, EQ and Zap Cannon. The only move this can press now is Superpower. Yes. So what we will do now... you just teleport out. Slow teleport. And we are getting damage. That is kinda... I don't know why we are getting 1 damage, but it's fine. We know that. We already saw that bug. That's okay for me. It doesn't really matter here. We got the slow switch here. We get the lefties with that as well. And we will go back to Nocturne. Because it is still superpower. So it is not out of superpowers. We just slow teleport out again. With that we are stalling the superpowers now. Getting 1 damage as recoil. What is completely fine. Son of God is getting HP back. And we go to Nocturne again. And soon this Electivire is out of moves. We get 1 more recoil. Oh, there's a struggle, okay. Was already 5 superpowers. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Completely fine. We will just stay in Son of God now. And this is the matchup I want to have. That's the reason I have done this entire stall. Because that's the matchup we want to have. Because the struggle is not doing enough damage to us. It is getting life orb damage as well. And yeah, it will just die next turn. And Son of God can just super easy 1 versus 1 the Crobat. Okay. Because this Crobat is Shadow Tag. This is so fucking risky. Yeah. Most of the time I had a different plan, but that is more safe now. That is way more safe. We will Power Gem on this Heat Wave. This Heat Wave can't just kill us. It's impossible. Like, even the burn into double crit would never kill us from this HP range. And we always two-shot this with Power Gem, even with this Black Sludge recovery. So the first fight is over. And yeah, 3 months actually was spectating. So this fight was all about Typhlosion, Probopass, and Dusk. Because Typhlosion just destroyed 2 months on the start. But yeah. Thank you for watching. That was the first fight. Now we are going into the second fight. And yeah, I will split the videos like the restaurant as well for the YouTube videos. And we will start the next fight pretty soon.